Another lesson with groups of 6 players, which alternates between repetitious drills designed to improve ball control and light pressure games. Here, the ball circulation and distance between the 6 players, who change places while passing first time, can be gradually increased. One defending player defends the area marked by the cones. You can create a competition. The 3 players who beat the defender most times without losing the ball win the game. Match training means opposition. However, when players have missed the basic and build-up training part of our program, it's difficult to ask them to perform individual techniques under pressure, so the coach can vary pressure until technique is perfected. The important goal of these drills is to improve touch and control, then increase speed and introduce progressive degrees of pressure. 2 players with a ball each try to beat an opponent. They decide whether to use a move or a 1-2. The player who loses the ball switches with the defender. The lower the technical level, the more time the players should spend on technical drills. The many drills of the build-up training are also very useful for technically weak players to improve their touch and ball control between 2 competitive games. Here, they practice many skills in one drill. Now, full pressure. The players in red are trying to beat an opponent who defends an area marked by cones. They go across the field. If the opponent wins the ball, the whites now become the attackers, trying to go past the red defenders up and down the field. You can develop this into a competition. The team that beats the opponent most often wins. Beating an opponent by playing the ball behind the standing leg. 2 moves followed by a 1-2. Again, many of these drills are practiced during the build-up training, which are ideally suited for players like these boys who've missed the basic and build-up training. Two against 2, with a resting player at each end. There's no need for the coach to interrupt these games. Once the conditions are explained to the players, the coach can now become a spectator. Small games will teach the players when and where to use these techniques. The first defender defends an area marked by cones. The second defender defends an imaginary line between the cones. Teams switch when the opponent in the middle takes possession. By endless repetition, they gradually master these crucial and difficult attacking techniques in which all star players excel. A 2 against 2 game. The object is to get to the end line. Each team has one resting player who waits to take over. The resting player of the opposing team plays the ball back to the team in possession. Now 3 couples. One defends a rectangular area. The coach can decide how large the area is. The bigger the area, the more space for the defender to recover and attack again. One player defends a rectangle area marked by cones, while 2 others defend an imaginary line between cones. The teams of 3 who start with the ball must beat the defender in the middle individually and the second opponent with a move or a 1 against 1 combination. 2 couples try to pass to a third couple in the area marked by cones. Only if each of the players lose the ball do they change places.